At the 2025 Easter Retreat and GCK, believers gathered across states and nations for a life-transforming, separated time in God's presence. From passionate worship to deep, spirit-led teachings, the atmosphere was saturated with God's presence. It was more than a gathering. It was a divine encounter. Healing, restoration, fresh fire for the kingdom, and lives were forever changed as the resurrection power of Jesus Christ moved mightily in our midst. This is just the beginning, because when we truly experience the power of His resurrection, nothing stays the same.
I woke up very healthy, no throat pain, no stomach running.
To this day, I've never had that cough. God also delivered me from gastric ulcer. Praise the Lord.
If the spirit of Him that raised up Jesus from the dead dwell in you, He that raised up Christ from the dead shall also quicken your mortal bodies.
Come join the Savior.
My experience at the retreat has been amazing.
Wonderful.
A time to just unwind, very wonderful. One thing that has stood out for me in this retreat, aside the prayer, which is a major part, is emphasis on death to self.
As a believer, I am born into the new nature of Christ. I am dead with Christ and risen in Him through His resurrection power.
There's power in the resurrection, and I should plug into that power, and I've experienced the fullness that Christ has provided.
Crucifixion with Christ, because that's the only way we can be conduits that God can use and move through in our world.
It is one thing to celebrate the cross. It is another thing to experience the cross.
Without holiness, no heaven. I was able to get a deeper understanding of sanctification that also goes as deep as loving God, loving Him from the depth of your heart and willing to sacrifice a lot.
This is actually my first time in this camp, and I used to feel I am born again, but yeah, I see it is more than what I used to feel. So there is this peace I have in my heart. I'm improving spiritually, and with all I've learned in the teachings, in the preachings, I'm a believer already.
Getting life eternal.